Hello, this is a video on how to do refactoring to patterns using Rider. We have a class that's called Alone here, and it has several chained constructors and the main constructor that actually does the work. And we are gonna replace those multiple constructors with construction methods, and they will go somewhere here. We have test coverage and everything looks okay for this moment. Let's not break things. I'm gonna start with the first constructor. Let's find where the client code called this constructor, and it's right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna extract this code into a separate method and move it to the loan class as a constructor method. So first we need to introduce some variables to make this transition smooth. Good. Now we are ready to extract this code into its separate methods. And let's call it term. And also we are going to make it public. Then we are going to inline the variables that we are invited before. Now we are going to inline the variables back. And we are ready to move the method. Here it is. We can see that this method calls the first constructor, and what the first constructor does, it adds two additional parameters, outstanding and expiring. I'm just gonna copy this and paste it here. And now the method called the second constructor, which adds another parameter, capital strategy, which is always null. Good. Now we are calling the main constructor. Let's check if this method, if this first constructor has another usage. It does, right here. And we are gonna replace it with the same name. Good. Now we are gonna run the test coverage. Yes, everything is green, and this method is white, which means we are not going to use it anymore. We can remove it. Let's do the same thing with the second constructor. We will call it create revolver. Good. We can test the solution again. We don't need this constructor anymore. I'm not sure what to do with this constructor because there is no client code that calls it. I think it's safe to remove it. Now let's check if we have any more client code that calls the main constructor. And we have it here. Okay, I'm gonna create another creation method. Okay, I'm gonna replace this field with its implementation. So I'm gonna inline the field. And I'm gonna introduce new variables. Okay, at this moment we have only one constructor and all the calls are local. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make it private. And we are gonna test it. All green, the job is done. And I'm gonna remove the comments. That's it. Thank you very much.